Hey, it's Thursday, March 30th of the year 2023, and my name is Abigail.
And I'm Maisie Joy. We can't help but feel like something is different around here, but we can't quite seem to put our finger on it.
On a completely unrelated note, in 2 days it will be April 1st, which some know as April Fool's Day. This is a day that some decide to be a little silly while also respecting everyone around them, of course.
Actual origin of the tradition of April Fool's Day is not actually known. However, it seems the earliest example of something referencing this day came in the year 1561 when an author from Belgium wrote a poem about a man that sent his servant on bizarre errands all day long on April 1st.
April Fools is also celebrated around the world. In the country of France, kids celebrate the day by trying to stick a paper fish on the backs of many people as possible in the country of Greece. Tricking someone on April 1st is thought to bring good luck to the prankster for the next year.
All this April Fool's talk reminds me. Do you know why people are so tired on April 1st?
No, why?
Because they just finished a 31-day march.
Okay, well, you know what? I think it's time to get things straightened out a bit here. That's much better. Well, a few things are going on around here at Crable. Most importantly, tonight there is the Elementary Spring Arts Program. We're looking forward to hearing all of the music everyone has prepared.
This is our last Crable Live in the month of March. We've experienced all different kinds of temperatures in the last month. To see what the next week has in store, let's hand it over to our very own Abby Keller.
Good morning, Crable Mennonite. Even though the calendar told us that is spring, it seems an awfully lot like winter. I hope that you brought your coat today because right now it is 32 degrees with a feel-like temperature of 24 degrees. Wow, I'm shivering in the newsroom just thinking about it. Thankfully for me and you all, sun is going to be a constant throughout the day. Hopefully, this will make the high of 50 and a low of 32 actually feel much warmer. Tomorrow we will have much higher temperatures at 60 degrees. Unfortunately, this temp will feel like it is significantly less, with morning and nighttime rain, as well as thick cloud cover. Saturday will be a lot like Friday with a high temp of 74 and a brisk wind speed of 22 miles per hour. Now let's look at the week to decide if the week is going to feel like spring or winter. When we look at this forecast, you notice two things: that every day has some clouds and that we have a lot of days in the 70s. However, because of the clouds and rain, you'll most likely feel like the temps are in the 60s. On the bright side, the cloudy days are not as cloudy as the says it is. These days are only partially cloudy, and for this reason, the non-rainy days will allow for a lot of sun and heat to get through. Additionally, the Monday is mostly sunny, so this will allow for a lot of sun. Unfortunately, Monday is one of the coldest days of the week, with Sunday being the coldest. On the bright side, many of the other days this week are in the high 60s and low to mid 70s. Also, the rainy days are not actually as rain will not actually have much rain, with showers on Saturday and Thursday, which will lead to clouds at night. Only Wednesday will have constant rain, with it having thunderstorms in the evening. I'm your weather woman, Abby Keller, and that's this week's weather. Back to you.
Thank you, Abby, for that update. Well, as March comes to an end, that means some March Madness events will also be drawing to a close. We're in the finals of our March Book Madness. Be sure to get your votes in, and we'll hear the final results tomorrow.
In the middle school, we've been participating in some random head-to-head challenges over our recess time. Some of the challenges have included rock, paper, scissors, basketball, hula hooping, and Mario Kart.
We also got to do some cup stacking, paper airplane throwing. And today we're practicing up on our math facts because we're going to try to answer multiplication problems as fast as we can.
In college basketball, we are down to just 4 teams left. This is a pretty rare year, as it is the first time ever that no team left is ranked either first, second, or third. There will be 2 games this Saturday and one more on Monday night, when the champion will be crowned.
Last week we asked you what the record is for the most foul shots made in a row. The record was set by a man named Ted St. Martin, who actually never played basketball in the NBA or even in college.
This is pretty crazy, especially seeing how impressive his record is. In 1996, he made 5,221 foul shots in a row over the course of 7 hours and 20 minutes. No class ever guessed over 250 for their trivia question, except for Mrs. Ray's class, who was the closest by a margin, as they guessed 5,000.
Ted St. Martin broke the record that was set just 3 years before him by a 72-year-old man that made 2,750 foul shots in a row. However, this man had to stop because the gym was closing for the night.
Okay, well, this leaves us with our trivia question for the week. This is our last Crable Live before our lovely Easter break coming up. We know this is a great time to enjoy family and food, all while celebrating the resurrection of Jesus.
You may be eating more candy than normal, and more specifically, you may have the chance to eat some marshmallow peeps. These are basically sugar-coated marshmallows in the shape of a small chicken. They are not healthy at all, but some find them delicious.
What we want to know is what is the world record for most marshmallow peeps eaten in 5 minutes? We don't suggest you try to beat this world record, but we do suggest that you give us your best guess, and we'll be back after Easter break to tell you who was the closest. Until then, we hope you have a great day and amazing break. Bye.
Hmm?